Hello everyone, and welcome back to Conquest of Elysium 5. I had a lot of fun playing this not too long ago, so I wanted to start another co-op game with the player of Lawson. We're going to play some different classes, I think, and currently in the map settings menu, let's make it small with a random arrow once again. We'll turn on Common Cause, and I'll do score graphs this time, why not? We can check in if we get curious on what's happening. Alright, we're in. I'm gonna be player 1. I'll add a couple other AI guys. And adjust their colors too. Let's have a dark purple guy, an orangish yellow, maybe like a light cyan color. Looks pretty good. I'm gonna be my old favorite, this shade right here. Alright. Looks like our ally is going for the witch class. And these enemies look pretty fine to me. We should have maybe one more. It might be really crowded with this mini on a small map, but I think it'd be exciting. I'll make one guy with like this really dark brown color. I'll give him the night difficulty level. Okay, so we've got a good variety of opponents. Let's see. Who will I be? Who will I be? I think if our friend is the witch, I'm gonna go with the warlock. And the warlock in this, warlocks were among the first humans to arrive in Elysium. They discovered elemental power trapped in the gems found deep in the mountains. By freeing this power, the warlock can create or attract elemental spirits to serve him. Rubies contain the blazing power of fire, diamonds the turbulent power of air, sapphires the mercurial power of water, and emeralds the enduring power of earth. When a large number of gems are released, more powerful feats can be performed. But yeah, the warlock is kind of a elemental mage. You can summon different beings. We start in a well-fortified tower, we collect gems, and we have different innate powers depending on the element they are associated with. So we don't have a way to specify what type of warlock we'll be. I'm hoping we'll be maybe fire. That would be my first pick. Air and earth. Can't really go wrong with whatever we get. So let's go ahead and start the game. This looks good to me. We won't have any of the AI teaming up this time around, but it should still be a challenge. What's the name of our warlock gonna be? I will be known as Jaril, the warlock. Let's see what kind of world we're gonna be playing in today. I'm excited to get into this. I hope you guys are having a good day out there. And we are Jaril, the Warlock of Air. Okay, that's my second choice. I really like air. We've got some interesting storm magic spells. Thunderhead, which is like 3 lightning strikes. Chain lightning, which is a very dangerous one. I'm gonna actually take that off. It's a friendly fire incident waiting to happen. Air shield and guide arrows. So we're able to enhance our ranged units as well. We also have a little minion, Uipos. Let's see what he's about. Nice little force. He has Earth Grip and Gust of Wind. Okay. We start off, we're making 2 diamonds per turn, which will help our air abilities. We need to get to 150 to become the next level, but it'll take a while for that. We're down here in the south, surrounded by jungles. Pretty interesting. And because we're the Warlock of Air, we can actually fly. So we could fly straight upwards and see what's up above. Over here we've got the Fortress of the Ring, Sauron, or Hollow they call him, the White Mage. He's a powerful necromancer. Not that powerful though. Curious as to what we'll see if we explore around a bit. There's a little spider tribe village over here, and a pirate port to our south. Decently well defended. How's our ally, the witch? He has a really nice castle. Quinn the witch. She has charm. Ooh, lucky. That's one of my favorite spells. I really love charm magic and domination, all that stuff. He has a secondary force there. Okay. What shall we do? I think I'll take maybe 2 of these archers and 5 of the spearmen. Actually, my alarm just went off, but actually, Euripos is going to take that army, and Jaril's going to go by himself and just fly straight up. Because I cannot help myself. I'm curious what's up there. Looks like a whole lot of nothing. Just open sky up here. Let's go back down. That was fun. Now, Jaril, we changed our mind. Jaril will take the army. Can we defeat 2 tigers? I mean, they're tigers. Let's not test our luck. I'm gonna go over here. Turn 1 complete. We don't quite have enough to recruit anybody, but that will change eventually. Gonna head over here, maybe join up with our ally Quinn. Maybe we can help out. I'll head down here into this desert. We've got sea dogs, 2 bandits, and 4 slingers over a gem deposit. That's a pretty lucky find. Maybe Euripos will become a earth warlock if we can start harnessing them. Autumn is here. Autumn, huh? I like being in this southern part of the map, so we don't have to deal with the snow. I doubt it's gonna snow anywhere around here. I'm gonna go for this gem deposit, I think. Oh, our ally has teamed up with us. Are we able to attack this turn? They're signaling to me no. I should wait. Alright, I'm fine with that. It'll take me 22 gems to even do the lowest level summon. Well, I've got to be patient. It's going to take a few turns to get the ball rolling for the Warlock. Now we can attack. Let's see how we do. Euripos is holding down the fort. Those tigers are stalking the jungles outside. Pretty dangerous area to be in, but we've got some nice walls. There's been a battle in a gem deposit. Looks like the witch has these poison arrows. Very nasty to deal with. I'm glad she's on our side. And we've got the guide arrows spell, so they become even more effective. We make a pretty good team, I have to say. Melanipe, the witch's apprentice. I think that she's probably going to let us have the gem deposit. She seems like a nice lady. She walks off of it. I don't know if I just stay here, if it'll transfer to me, or if I need to get off and get back on. I'll get, oh, what do we have here? An enchanter, his 6 swordsmen. That is worrying. Well, if he comes any closer, we will be forced to fight. For now, you stay over there, we'll stay over here. The winter has arrived. He seems like he retreated. He knows what's best for him. I appreciate that. And we've now got earth gems coming in. Lucky us. There's an ape and 3 monkeys here in these jungles. I want to explore a bit more. Old castle ruin. I'm checking in. I don't know if he's getting any stronger. I want to keep an eye on that. He's got 18 units right now. If he does start to do anything, we might have to take him out. But for now, think I'll... Let's head up into the desert. Still don't have enough gold to really recruit anybody. So Euripos, you can just hang out for now, buddy. Okay, another turn. I'm gonna head down into this jungle and explore a bit. Those sea dogs they're starting to turn into land dogs, it looks like. And I think our friend just got ambushed. Fortunately, we're not able to move our army unless I leave everybody. I'm still not able to. Unfortunate. Hopefully it's nothing dangerous. Good luck in there. I was thinking since we fly, maybe we would be fast enough, but it is not the case. Allied forces were ambushed. Ooh, those are some big snakes. They ate one guy already. He's casting poison on them, and then he succumbs to the venom. Unfortunate. She's back with the main witch. They've teamed up. I think they're gonna retreat. I'll head down here just to explore. And then we can make our way out of here. Next turn, next turn. A lot of animals. Oh, what's happening over there? I think the witch used maybe a spell to be able to see where our enemy is. And it looks like he's over there to the east. So long as he keeps his distance, I think I'm fine with that. You know, he can be over there in the east, enchanting and doing whatever he likes to do. We've got territory here. I want to find some more mines. Gem income is very important for us. We don't have really much of an army though, so even if we do find them, we have to hope they're not well defended. The spring has arrived. Temperature is rising. Let's get up out of this jungle, I think. We could help our ally out with taking out these animals, but pretty tough. A giant spider. As far as I can get now. And someone has taken the gem deposit. That is unacceptable. Oh, it's the ape and his monkey friends. Do we fear them? I think we could take them out ourselves. I think we could. I think we could. I'll give it a shot. If it ends in tragedy, then, you know, lesson learned. It won't though. We're gonna be just fine. Battle and gem deposit. How did we do? Okay. Nice. Not a scratch on us. Those primates didn't stand a chance. Okay, now I think I might go north on the east side of this small river here. This is as far as I can get this turn. We've got a bit of gold. Don't think I'm gonna recruit yet though. I'll hold it and wait. We have a decent enough force guarding the walls. So far it's going well. Got a captain recruit and the summer has officially started. Temperatures are high down here in the desert. Let's go up here. A blue giant has killing sleep spores. Blue giants are rarely seen. They mostly thrive in wet, inhospitable places. They are very deadly and they shoot a cloud of magic spores that put you asleep and slowly poison you to death. It is said to be a very pleasant way to die. Let's not see for ourselves. Okay. Another day, another turn. Up here there's a red giant mushroom. This one shoots just poison clouds, so it's the poison without the sleep. I'll keep going north a bit. We come across a mountain range. That's gonna stop me in my tracks. Get a scout offer as well. Always recruit scouts. You never know what's lurking in the shadows. This serpent here. Ah, we didn't see this before. It has forest stealth, but our scout spotted it. You stick with Uipos, Mr. Scout, just in case he ever goes somewhere. And I think I will climb this mountain. Doesn't look like anything remarkable around. Autumn has arrived. Another scout. Let's move first. Get up here. House ruins. That's not very, not good. Something has destroyed a house here. We need to be careful in this area. I'm gonna go through this forest then. Oh, what do we have here? Purple. Murgos the Markmeister. Leaders of the Hog Hussars and Pig Herders Extraordinaire, the Markmeisters are not chosen due to their excellence in battle, but rather their loyalty, their inability to question orders, and their closeness to the hogs their groups ride. There are some who argue that the Markmeisters are nothing more than enthralled Hussars, but this has been fervently denied by both the Markgraf and the Hussars. The Markmeisters themselves usually do not respond to that or any other question. Okay, so we have, the Markgraf faction is purple. I think they're probably to blame for these ruins. Not, I don't have, you know, proof, but judging by their ominous reputation, I think that they may have had a part to play in it. They skitter off to the north. I'm willing to go back south. They're actually over there, just across the water there. Our gem income is slowly getting there. We need 50 to make this guy an Earth Warlock. That's what I think I'll look to do. But now we'll remain where we are. Okay. I'm gonna travel along these mountains just because I'll be able to see. Oh, what do we have here? A Mound King who has a magic bean. Very small forest right there. I'm almost wondering if a battle occurred that I didn't see. If maybe the Markgraf and him clashed. Or maybe not. Maybe that's just a small little scouting party. Interesting though. I think that's the guy who I cranked the difficulty up on a bit, so gotta be careful. Got to be careful. The winter is here. With that, the sea is frozen over. I think travel along these hills. We've got a lot of forest here. The witch has taken these southern jungles now. It's probably given her whatever herbs and plants she needs to make use of. Fungus, maybe? I don't know. And we were up to 36 air gems. 36. Later, or Ladar the Markgraf has been eliminated. They were conquered by the Empire. Okay, so the Markgraf, if I check the player overview, it will probably spoil the names of all the factions. But I'm just gonna assume that it was that purple faction. There probably wasn't another one. So Markgraf is no more, huh? There's an ancient forest up here. What does it say its name is? I can't quite read it. It's a bit difficult, but I know the witch is gonna be looking to take that over. I'm gonna travel down here, make my way back to my tower. Could recruit a captain, but I don't see much use in it. If I get there, then I'll probably recruit some archers, because we have that spell that increases their effectiveness a bit. Okay. We make it down here. We're almost there, almost there. Looks like this giant spider is still rampaging through the southern jungle. We'll come and try to help put him down eventually. This necromancer still has 18 units, so I don't think he's gonna be much of a threat. Seems like he's keeping behind his little walls, pondering his ring. The spring is here. With it we have a scout offer. I'll recruit the scout and a unit of archers. Okay. We'll bring the scout along and all of these archers. Seems good to me. We could probably go for this spider tribe village. Don't think don't think they have anybody else hidden. It's probably really just these. The pygmies are like small humans that live in jungles. Despite being very small, they are still dangerous because they use poisoned arrows. Ooh, poisoned arrows. We might lose some troops trying to fight them. We might be fine. Just in case, Allied forces fighting in a jungle. Ah, they went after that spider. Been giving her a hard time. Seems like it's going well. Yeah, no losses, no injuries. Oh no, my gem deposit. These fish people think that they're entitled to my gems, huh? Okay. In that case, I'm tempted when I get enough to do this greater air summoning. Costs less of casting air citadels. Well, I don't see any of those anywhere around here. I am gonna go after this village. If it ends in tragedy, then you know, rest in peace. But it won't. We'll take them out. They won't even hit us. I hope. Alright, they will definitely hit us. Hopefully that poison is not potent. We finish them off. And one of our troops does succumb to the poison. Other guy survived though. The Mound King is encroaching on our territory. We need to get back to our tower. If he gets any closer, which I suspect he will, we'll take him out, take his magic bean, maybe even plant it. That seems like a air warlock thing to do, but I'll pass turn for now. Summer is here. He is getting a bit closer to both of our lands, but there's sea dogs standing in my way. Sea dogs. Alright, I'll go after the sea dogs. Gonna have to fight them first. Quinn has consolidated her control of these southern jungles. Next up is just everything to the north. There's been a battle in a plain. These aquatic canines stand no chance against us. And the Mound King is fleeing up into the forest, but I don't think I'm going to let him get away. Don't know if Quinn's going to be able to reach him this turn, but we are. Battle in a forest. He did have a scout hiding that we didn't see. Or maybe we did. We probably did. Trading arrows. We've got the numbers advantage. Mound King is not taking any damage though. What is this guy? Just got a bit of armor on him. He's so tough. Whoa. There's the Thunderhead spell. First time we've used it. And it seemed like it worked. Alright though, we picked up a magic bean. And I learn a little bit more about it. Use it to plant the magic bean in the ground. You can only use it in a plain-like terrain. Maybe right up here next to our tower would be a good place to use it. I wonder if Savannah counts as a plain. If so, we could do it there. Let me just check that. Yeah, we could plant it in the Savannah. Okay. Miss Quinn, how do you feel about having a magic beanstalk next to your tower? I think it fits aesthetically. She's planted a bunch of mushrooms. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Let's use the magic bean. A giant beanstalk grew up. We will... Well, I mean, we can fly. We don't need to climb it, but it gives Quinn an easy way to join us if we start expanding into the sky. The autumn is here. We need to start making our way back to our gem deposit that we lost. 7 wolves. That's quite a few wolves. We may still be fine. I'm gonna climb the beanstalk and see. It leads up here. There's some clouds. Nothing of note in the sky though. This is a really cool thing we didn't see any of in the last little series I played. There's all these different planes of existence in this game. We start in Elysium, which is the, regular world. But we can get up here to the sky. Far above the surface of Elysium is the sky. This is a realm of clouds, winds, and thunderstorms. New clouds take shape as older clouds drift away and slowly dissolve. Also the home of mystical beings of various kinds, some of which have formed cities and citadels among the clouds. The sky is not far away enough from Elysium to be an actual plane, and the planar immortality ability regards the sky, Elysium, and Agartha as being the same plane. Not being that far away, the sky is influenced by Elysium, and the dry deserts will prevent the forming of clouds. Okay, that's why we're not seeing so much, I think, is because we're in the hot south, so there's not as many clouds as there will be up north. But let's climb back down the beanstalk here. 7 wolves versus our 15 troops. I'm gonna pass. I'm just gonna hang out in the witch's tower for a bit. That seems like the safe option. Who do we have here? Okay. The dark brown faction, Alaric, the necromancer's apprentice. Really? He has an army of ghosts already? He has Banes. Bane is an undead champion wielding a glowing sword that causes flesh to rot and decay. Oh no. We never should have stolen his beanstalk. This guy's furious. And we've got Blue, who seems like they're the barbarians. Rictioverus, the barbarian leader, has a giant hammer. A bunch of wild men with him. This could be trouble. The witch has come back to hide in the tower too. I can't blame her. I think I'm gonna still make a run for it and get our gem deposit back. We can make it to the jungle. There's those Ichthyids. They're lingering in this little lake. But I don't have any recruitment possibility. Our funds are just not where they need to be. So we're just gonna pass turn and hope we survive. We were attacked in the Tower of Elements. Okay, let's see what happened. Got a lone scout as our archer. He is hit with decay. It's gonna be a slow, painful death if he doesn't suffer a much quicker one right here. Which I think that he is going to. Yup. It's over for us. Well, we lost the tower of our... We lost our Tower of Elements, I mean to say. We need to get that back. But at least we've got our friend the witch. She's still doing well for herself. We have a... Where'd all those mushrooms go? I think maybe I can't see them because I'm too far away. But we know we're well defended here in the tower. We're gonna grab our gem deposit. At least we'll be making those earth gems. And next turn. Next turn. Okay, we've got some powerful foes. Winter's here. Ooh, pearls down there to the south. I can fly. I think if I go to this jungle, maybe I could... maybe I could fly and make it back in 2 turns. But not worth it. I mean, maybe it would be worth it, but because I'm not certain, I'm not going to try it. I'll wait to get a water warlock or some troop that can head out into the water. Those ghosts, those dastardly necromancers are making themselves comfortable in my tower. I can't believe this. Let's reunite with Quinn in the tower. At least we've got our beanstalk, you know? We could escape to the clouds if it really gets bad down here. He's sending a small little horse. I don't know. They're spectral archers, so they're a bit tougher than they may appear. They take our spider tribe village from us as well. Well, one good thing, maybe they'll attack this pirate port for us. We'll be able to come in and reclaim it. But that may be wishful thinking. Let's see. I think greater air summoning is what we need here. What have we just spawned? We have Sylph. Sylphs are spirit entities native to the elemental plane of air. They're in many ways similar to flame spirits, but they seem to be more social. And there are even stories where curious sylphs have befriended human peasants. Like other elemental spirits, they can manipulate their element and cast spells of protection or destruction. Okay, so we got, what, 3 of these low-level spellcasters? They... I don't know. I don't know if it's that good of value for the 50 gems that we spent, but we'll see how they do. We will see how they do. Let's test them out on 7 wolves, I think. Battle in a savannah. What happens here? Yeah, they're not going to survive long, I don't think, because they fly ahead of our main army. But at least against these wolves, they seem like they're going to be okay. They may be better on defense behind our walls. But look at this. This guy's got everything already. This force right here, this guy's army, he's the problem. We can hope that the barbarian tangles with him, but I'm not holding my breath for it. Well, we could attack the tower this turn, but why would I do that? I think what I am going to do is wait in the witch's tower. This is 3 spaces away from our Tower of the Elements, so if he leaves it undefended, Quinn and I could charge in and take it. We'll see what he does. Allied forces were attacked in the beanstalk? Oh no, he came for us. No, the apprentice. Let's see, did they at least take some of them out with them? That poison did something, I think. She got decayed, but she resisted it. They fought valiantly. Hard to watch, hard to watch. Okay. Next think it keeps bugging and staying paused on that. Yeah, so scratch the plan of walking here, here, and here. He's blocking our path there. I think the right move is to stay hidden in the tower. I don't know if he has... He does have units with Spirit Sight, so he knows exactly what we have. Where'd these shades come from? He just summoned them this turn, I think. He is monstrous. Barbarian, could you help us out here? Temporary alliance? Let's see what he thinks about the idea. Where'd he go? The necromancer has mysteriously vanished. I find myself quite afraid. Gonna carefully step out. Ah, there he is. He went north up by the ancient forest. But there's only one archer guarding the tower, so I'm gonna take back my home. And he did take the pirate port as well. Alright, let's see if we can take back our home castle from one spectral archer. Hopeful. Battle in the Tower of Elements. Nice. Went well. Went well. What is that? Is that a goblin? Magne, the goblin chieftain. So he has goblins working for him. How despicable can you be? This guy, there's nothing he won't stoop to. Looks like the witch has some ochre jellies. Seem pretty tough. He's going over there. I think I'd like to take the pirate port as well. But this army here might take our tower back from us. So what I'm gonna do while I can, recruit some more archers. And I'm just gonna try to hunker down, I think. See what this army does. If they leave, like they have just done, give us an opportunity to take the pirate port, which I'm gonna go for. I think Quinn should be fine against that army. They might cause a little bit of issue taking the forests, but I think it should be fine. Okay. We're down here in the jungle. Next turn, pirate port. 5 spearmen and 8 archers. That must be that goblin army. They went back up north. Yes, leave these lands. And the barbarian is getting bold. It looks like he's headed towards Quinn. Those mushrooms are gonna really ruin your guys' day, so by all means, feel free to attack. Battle in Zox. How do we fare? We fare well. We fare well. Okay. We're looking a little bit better than we were a few seasons ago. We've got some trade because of this port. I think I want to buy diamonds. It's gonna hurt our gold income, but seems worth it. Oh no, the enchanter is coming back. Or maybe he's just lingering over there. I think I see this because the witch used her scrying eye. He looks like he's destroyed a couple of jungles and turned them into wood golems. And he has an army of dancing spears, as well as a few terracotta soldiers. That's a pretty significant force as well. I'd like to see him and the barbarian maybe duke it out. Or better yet, everybody go after the necromancer. We'll have to see what happens. I can recruit here. I can actually recruit a ship if I had iron. It's something worth considering, but I think it's the move to buy diamonds. At least for now. I'm gonna head down into this jungle, try to take my village next turn, and then get into my tower and hunker down, because I just know he's gonna come back. Yep, speak of the devil. So the army led by the goblins is up here. And then Alaric has now grown a gray beard. He's gotten older. He's a true necromancer now. And it says here he's twice born. If this unit should be slain, it will reform over the coming weeks and then rise as an undead being. Alaric, you are you are dealing with magic too profane for this world. So I'm not going to be able to take my village back. I am going to get in my tower though. If he attacks, I like our chances. I think we've got a strong line guarding the walls. I don't know, he has shade beasts that do reanimating bite. They can turn us into zombies. He has a lot of ghosts. I like our chances though. I Did I lose my apprentice? I don't know how I even missed that. He must have fallen in one of these battles. Oh, actually no. I totally forgot. Rest in peace to him. He will not be remembered. We have a captain offer. We don't see where Alaric the Necromancer went. I'm gonna stay here in the tower. He's gotta be lingering somewhere close. Yeah. Just gonna stay. Sure. At least it may slow him down if he's up in the snow. So we know we've got an enchanter over here. Barbarians presumably somewhere over here. And the big bad necromancer. Gonna explore for a moment. I'm gonna fly upwards. We can bring the sylphs with us, but not the rest of our army. Just wanted to pop in, see if any clouds had changed. I'm gonna fly back down. May do that. I may go up into the sky and explore that way, but I'd like to make sure that we're safe down here first. Well, reasonably safe. He looks like he's gonna go for the pirate port. I would have to assume nothing I can recruit though. We go down to the jungle and try to meet him, but I'm gonna stay. I'm just gonna hold. When the witch is getting the northern forest now. Got her ochre jelly bodyguards. I'm sure it'll be just fine. No giant army's gonna swoop in and attack us. Alright, what has transpired? The goblin left. Did he leave some of his archers in the pirate port? That's what it looks like to me. Either he took it and recruited, or he left 5. I think he left 5. So, him only having 9 units down here. Let's take everyone. Well, just the archers. Just everyone but one archer, and attack the goblin. We've got to get rid of him. A battle in a jungle. Hopefully everyone survived. The sylph did not survive. That just hurts, you know. They were expensive to get. And they're very, very useful when they're able to cast those spells. But other than that, everybody's fine. We can go after the pirate port once again. I think... yeah, I think I should. But first, I'm gonna waste a few gems on a lesser summoning, see what we get with this. That seems decent value. We get some cloud elementals that can project lightning. Long range. They may even be more effective than the sylphs. Let's see how they do. There's been a battle in Socks, and we were also attacked in the tower. Let's see how the battle for the pirate port went. Lightning everywhere. Yeah, that's great. Cloud elementals are doing well. One guy lost his life. Nice. I think we won, guys. I think we won. And we were attacked in the tower by tigers. Those two tigers that we've seen since turn 1, they turned on us. They got hungry, I guess. But hopefully the archer's gonna be accurate and put them down before they break through the gate. Just keep shooting. He almost thought about running, I think. Yeah, silly tigers. They thought they could eat us. Okay. Look, we're looking pretty good. I don't know what kind of massive army that necromancer's amassing. We got the barbarian hordes making ready for war somewhere, and a troublesome enchanter destroying the environment for his own nefarious needs. But really fun games so far. I think that we've got a lot of potential in this one. We might be able to conquer Elysium 5. I'm going to end the episode here for now, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed yourself as much as I did. Please leave a like if you did. And I will see you in the next one.